Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking. It means a lot that you guys keep clicking. If you guys keep clicking, I'll keep making. And today we're talking about some ridiculous stuff that's going on Twitter. This is gonna be a really fun video, a video that I've been wanting to make for a while since the finale, and Twitter just having an absolute meltdown. There's so much to get to, so honestly, let's just get right into it. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff because it's free, it's easy, and it really helps the channel out. Okay, so where to start with this? So we saw Gabler win the finale after getting a somewhat questionable edit over the player who Twitter was supporting, which is Cassidy. Now, Twitter was supporting her because she was a woman, and they were calling her a queen and saying that they stand her and all types of ridiculous. Now, to people like me and my viewers, Jesse was the obvious winner here, the person who deserved to kind of take it home. He had just taken out Cody, a giant move. His edit's been questionable, but definitely giant on this season. He's been a big character and player in this post-merge. And so when he didn't win, we were all like, oh, it's Cassidy. And so was Survivor Twitter. Now, they were kind of rooting for Jesse, but they were cool with a Cassidy win. And that's really who they truly wanted in their hearts. And this jury loved Gabler, ate it all up, and voted for Gabler to win the game 7-1. The Twitter machine was absolutely furious. These people were so angry. They hated that their streak of only having young female wins is over and that a white male won the season. This makes them so angry. Here's just a few examples. We have this person talking about how Gabler winning over Cassidy is kind of like Trump winning over Hillary, especially after having what they call a great winner in Marianne, just like what they call a great president in Obama. So definitely these people have a hard time seeing reality. Of course, they are kind of in their own pretend realm. Another one that I found was this girl who was, let's just say, very frustrated over the outcome of this. It's absolutely hilarious to read. She says, bleep Carla, bleep Jesse, bleep Noel, bleep Jeff Probst, bleep the camera, bleep Sammy, bleep Ryan, bleep Cody, bleep CBS, bleep Gabler, bleep Owen, bleep season 38, bleep Boston Rob. After celebrating that Cassidy was going to win, you know, she thought Cassidy was going to win, and then of course she was wrong. So then she starts to cuss out Boston Rob of all people. Like, what? Makes absolutely zero sense. It just shows the absolutely unhinged nature of these people. And of course there are more tweets. These are just some of them up on the screen, but to me the more important thing is the real players who have played the game before tweeting at Gabler, hating on him. Specifically 3 of them. Eliza from season 9, then we have Gabby from season 37, and then we also have Victoria from season 38. So very different eras, but definitely the same message, which is just absolute bullshit. But before we get to these 3, here's Carla trying to defend herself from her own Twitter stands, kind of attacking her for voting for Gabler. I think it's absolutely hilarious that they just cannibalize each other and that their ideals don't cross up one time and they all of a sudden have extreme beef with somebody and just go attack them. It just shows that this mindset does not work. Again, for context, Gabler gave away his entire $1 million to charity. He says this in the after show and claims that he's going to give it all the way to a veterans charity because he works on veterans as a surgeon and he feels like they don't get enough support. So again, a great cause, but of course these 3 players had giant problems with this for whatever reason. Okay, so first we have Gabby, who says, I feel like maybe the government should pay for care for veterans and not the winners of #Survivor. So again, just absolute stupidity. What makes you think that you have any right to control Gabler's money supply? You have no right. It's his money. He can choose. And not only did he choose how he spent it, but he chose a great cause. It's not like he spent it on cocaine and hookers. Like, he spent it on veterans, bro. And of course, these people say, no, the government has to do that. You can't do that. It's like, he can do that. He just did that. He's going to continue to do that. Again, it just shows that these people want to have full control over your actions. They don't want you to be able to donate money to a certain cause that they don't agree with. And again, we'll get to, kind of later why they're going after Gabler. In fact, I'll kind of just go over it now. So in the past, we've seen Gabler like some pro-Trump, pro-Elon Musk tweets. And again, this is like nothing super radical, nothing, like alt-righty. Again, it's just very simple stuff, just supporting his candidates. The players on the left do it all of the time with AOC and with Biden. So of course these players go after him and call him a crazy person, a radical, a racist, a Trumpy. And again, it's like all he did was like 2 tweets, and of course this turns into the worst thing that a human can possibly do. The next one is pretty chill. I mean, it's just Victoria All right, the next one is much more tame. It's more just of Victoria talking about how Cassidy is robbed, which I think is kind of silly. Like, Cassie didn't make any moves. Again, her fans in my comments, like, the only 2 moves that they have told me that she's made are, 1, voting out Ryan, of which she wasn't even in control of. And it's Ryan. It's freaking Ryan. And the other one, and guys, you are not going to believe this, she didn't get voted out. Oh my God. She's literally Russell Hantz, Boston Rob, Parvati, Sari, just all of them put together. She didn't get voted out, guys. Oh my Lord. All right, but here's the big one. Eliza's tweet. She says, a big F you to the new Survivor winner. Don't fall for the hype. Quote unquote veterans is just a Trump super PAC. Liking tweets about calling people groomers and more. Absolutely the F not. Worst Survivor season ever. Again, just absolute stupidity here. Where do I even start? Okay, first of all, she claims that the charity that Gabler is donating to is some sort of like secret underground Trump bunker layer, which is stupid. It's like there's no evidence for that. Like I didn't get one piece of evidence, of data, a website, and nothing. It's just making baseless claims. And then on top of that, it's like, even if it was, it's his own money. It doesn't matter what he does. And what I love is that Gabler's not on Twitter, so he's just like not seeing any of this, just living his best life with $1 million and just being a nice person. And he has no idea that these people are spending countless hours trying to make his day worse on Twitter. It's funny too, because this tweet has 2,000 likes, which is only 8,000 away from the amount of votes she got when she ran for office in her own city. Hilarious. This is just pitiful. It shows that nobody backs these radical ideas. She lost in a landslide. It's like you talk all this smack, but no one actually supports you when it really comes down to it. And it's funny too, because like a normal person like Jesse just says, y'all need to chill the hell out in a tweet. So it's just perfect. I mean, it all kind of comes together. Carla's getting reprimanded by her own stands for not being woke enough. You know, we have Eliza, we have Victoria, we have Gabby just being woke as hell. These crazy people are so angry. And it's funny because we've all been so frustrated with these past 2 seasons and how they've gone, how they've ended, how, you know, this seasons didn't really feel like real Survivor. So for us to now be happy and them to have to feel what we've been feeling for once, it's just hilarious that they all of a sudden cannot take it. They're having a horrible time. They hate Survivor so much. It's just so hypocritical. But what do you think? Is Gabler out of pocket for, I don't know, like spending his own money? There's really no way to frame this so it makes any sense going the other way. But again, do you think that Gabler is free to spend his money, or are you a communist, fascist, crazy person? Let me know down below in the comments. As always, none of this happens without you guys. Without you guys, I'm just a weird guy speaking to a weird microphone. If that's what, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.